But going back to those 5s though, and like I said this on the previous show, the reason I don't find fault with it is because the 5 design originally came with Nike Air on there. So just because it came with the Jumpman logo in later retros, to me, this is them fixing, they're righting a wrong to me. Because it should have never came with the Jumpman logo. It should have always have had the Nike Air logo.
So a few years ago,
yes,
these just came out.
Which ones? Oh, the white Silver 5s?
The white metallics.
Yeah.
5.
Uh-huh.
Why the hell didn't they do it then?
Different regime. You already know the answer to that. Like people, because whoever's running Jordan Brand at the time, because Gentry was the biggest reason why they started featuring the Jumpman logo, because
so
they're
they
trying
can
to establish
differentiate.
Jordan Brand as his own brand. Problem is, when people want that nostalgia, they want that nostalgia in its full sense.
And you think MJ didn't want his own logo on there?
No, I'm pretty sure he did. But then they probably realized nostalgia is good for business. We're a retro brand.
Yeah, they realized.
Shit, do it matter?
Yeah, it does.
No, hold up, time.
I think no. Okay, so people would buy. So if you tell me,
if you put them side by side,
yeah, Black Cement 3 with the logo, with the Jumpman logo, Black Cement 3 with the Nike logo, what they gonna go after?
They gonna go. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it's almost like if you can't get one, you're just gonna go get the other one anyway, right?
Yeah, people bought.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's
the ones with the Jumpman logo, but they realized,
exactly,
until they started putting.
But there's only so many
times. Nike Air on there.
Yeah, but once you put the Nike Air on there, now that gives it a different look. Now you can start playing into that nostalgia brand more than you could have with that, because that's close to what I had, but not exactly. Because think about it. People were bitching about the shape of a 1. You don't think they're going to bitch about the logo?
I mean, so, okay. JB got on Lightning Force.
Yes.
It ain't supposed to have Nike Air.
It was never supposed to have the Jumpman. This is how I'm looking at it. It was never supposed to have the Jumpman logo to begin with.
I get where you're coming from. Like you said, it's them basically correcting a mistake. Not necessarily a mistake, but they're going back in history and rewriting. Yes. Rewriting the history almost.
Yes.
So they should tell that story then.
What's that?
The reason why they're going to. I think they should tell the story of why they're going to the Nike Air.
That would be nice.
Oh, we're doing this because that's what the majority of the people want. They already know that. They can't really say it like that, but that's what it is.
Yeah, jazz it up a bit, but I know I'm with that. I'm with that, because then that's, you know what? Because to me, at least to people like me, that's a level of self-awareness that we don't normally get from Jordan Brand.
This is how they were intended to release, with the Nike Air on the back. But
this is how they are originally meant to release. And so all your favorite colorways were not going to re-release. Because, like, to be honest, so that would be like saying, what was this colorway I can think of? Let's say the Shadow Backboard. Like, if they say, okay, we're going to drop a Shadow Backboard 85 cut. Okay, cool. Because that's the shape we've always wanted. You know what I'm saying? So now that, like, I'm not going to be like, well, that's not the original shape that they originally came in. Like, no, like, fuck it. Like, this is the original shape of the 1. So if you're going to give me that colorway, give it to me on that.
The only thing I don't like about it, and this is why I wish they would, to you guys' point, kind of like tell the story of it, would be because now what's going to happen is what we know as how those shoes originally came out, the fact that we know that it was Jordan Brand establishing itself as its own identity outside of Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Now the kids coming up, that's going to be completely lost, because now their full expectation and only thing that they know is, well, if it don't have Nike Air, then it's not legit.
Well, that's on, okay, 2 things. One, I feel like that's on a brand to teach people.
No, I agree, but we know that they're not going to do that.
And that just speaks to, like I said, the intellectual laziness of this generation. Because did anybody have to spoon feed us information? We went and looked for it, right? We went and bought the magazines. We went and looked on the internet. You know, we had the Nike Talk in the chat rooms where we was exchanging information. These, like, nowadays, you got to put it in their lap on a satin pillow, and even then, don't even bother to fucking read it. So, you know, so for me, it's only so much work you can do as far as teaching people. Like, if people choose to be stupid, then you just kind of got to let them choose to be stupid.
And a lot of people are visual. They see the Nike Air and they think Nike is the Nike, the check Air.
Yeah.
They don't want to see the Jumpman. So they're already programmed in their mind to go with the Nike Air. So
look, the
seeing
Jumpman
that,
logo,
they really want it. People really want that metallic vibe with the Nike Air on.
But like I said,
let's be honest.
Let's
be honest.
I don't like it like that.
I mean, let's just be. I mean, I'm just going. Certain silhouettes, right? The 5s, the 4s, the 3s. The Nike Air in the back is just
for every
chef's
color.
Kiss.
Every
it
color?
is chef's kiss. It just looks better. It just looks better. It just because it gives me that tinge of nostalgia. It's like, yo, like this is how this release would have went had they released in 93 or whatever year they dropped.
But like I said, I mean, at that point now it is just asking them to go back and re-release everything again. Like like they wouldn't.
But think about that from a business sense. That gives them a reason to re-release a lot of this shit.
I mean, they don't even need a reason to re-release
they
this
don't,
shit. They do
but
it
I'm just
anyway.
saying, in their mind, it's justified.
Shit, every 8 years it seemed like.
No, right.
Sometimes if that.
I ain't mad at it though.